what is an alien species? An alien species is a species of plant or crop which is new in a particular area. Then, what is an invasive alien species? An invasive alien species is a species which has been intentionally introduced in an area. The species which has been intentionally introduced in an area can be a plant or an animal. So the introduction can be, if it's a plant, it can be a crop, a tree, or an animal, or weeds. How can an invasive alien species become a war weapon? It is, from its name, invasive, means it was intentionally introduced. The other normal alien species might have come into a new environment or a new place out of maybe natural disasters like climate change, or for example blackjack or obedient velocity sticking on your clothes and you move with it from northern Uganda up to Gimara. It can become an alien species there because it may be having a different trait in its gene. But this one, which has been internationally introduced, it can be a weed or a pest or any other, or even diseases. So it is a weapon in war in the sense that if a breeder or a scientist intends to cause harm, for example to man or to animal, that breeder may choose to use a species to cause havoc in a particular place. For example, the Acholi may one time say, we are tired of Karamunjong. Let's sponsor agriculture scientists and we make and we tissue culture a new virus to attack their animals. That can be an example. Way back in 2018, a lot of maize crops were attacked by various species of caterpillar. Those caterpillars had never been seen in northern Uganda before. And there's no doubt those caterpillars were alien species. Now, how would they come into existence? Yet, those crops were distributed by a certain group of people. Somebody may even go in and ask, but those crops were having preservatives. No. If pests are being induced to be alien species to destroy a crop in this particular area, their eggs, the scientists put their eggs, which they choose the traits which are having longer dormancy and can stay long without hatching. So the chemical put to protect your seeds, the maize seeds in the sack, also protects the eggs of those insects. Once you plant your maize, of course, many people will not do certification and other things to disarm the eggs. People will plant directly. Even those chemicals, not even think about its harm in the environment. So after, those eggs will wait until your crops have what? have germinated. Once they have germinated, they have a natural method of detecting favorable environmental condition. The perfect hatching usually happens when there has been a longer drought. That longer drought has been followed with heavy rainfall, then again, the availability of moonlight. That will automatically make those eggs to hatch. And your garden will be taken up by surprise of infestation of the caterpillars. Of course, caterpillars are larval stages of butterflies. So that is how northern Uganda maize was attacked in 2018. Nobody can put that one to book, because there's some science in our country, Uganda, which is ignored, like climate science and agricultural science. The only science which is genuine in Uganda is medical science. Now, another example can be the use of a new species. For example, if a scientist finds out that the biological enemy of ants is this kind of thing, it can even happen in your neighborhood or where there is competitors. For example, if here at home in Agawi district, if we have two competitors in cattle production or maybe poultry production, one of the farmers may, if it's a scientist, may change the genes or edit the sequence in the genes of a specific pest, like ticks, to spread it, to make it available in a unique form. It may be the one that has higher frequency of injecting ECF or East Coast fever into the animal, and that one can attack the other farm and cause a lot of problem. Or Newcastle disease in poultry. Somebody may import it from somewhere else, protect it well, and come and spread it direct into your pen system or into your poultry, and they will die. Now, what about to human living alone agriculture? Coronavirus is one example of alien species, but since it has been crossed into a department of health, it is only the health scientists who use their own technical languages to describe coronavirus and very many other diseases. So how can we deal with the alien species? Dealing with alien species requires intensive research and sacrifices, finance, and it may take time for us to develop a system of resistance towards alien species. We are heading to a world of biological warfare. Some are also dwelling chemical warfare, but these hard technology like AK-47 is disappearing. People are now using your natural enemies like HIV and the rest to attack you. So if we need to defend ourselves from alien species, which is the future of war by the way, or future of economic trade war, then we need to invest in research. We need scientists, all categories. Sometimes even artists, because artists can be good at getting information like journalists, and steal information from different places and bring it to you, and you know how to handle it. So almost everyone is important. So So simple methods can be like, for example, if in crops, you can do inspection. Certification certificates need to be given at the borders before it enter in. In case of any alien species attacking certain area, quarantine should be set, like how our government tried to put quarantine on COVID-19, but unfortunately the thing came up to Guru and everywhere in Uganda, and still up now there is coronavirus in Uganda. So it's a serious thing. That's just a brief highlight of invasive alien species. Many people were at the time when we were growing up, way back when we were at the time of war in camps, LRA war, low resistance. We chose agriculture and we loved it, and we planted names. Many people, Medea and Medicine, those are kind of NGOs, bought neem tree from us. We could roll it with wheelbarrows to market called Liga Market. Some of the people saying agriculture is just handing over. No, it is not just handhold. It is far much more complex than what you think. And the future we are heading to will prove. It's more scientific than just handing over. It is even beyond tractor. And it is noble. For now, that's all we can say about invasive alien species. More habits are going to come. Nice time.
I'm focused, I know exactly what I need. Let me hope I did not realize it late. But life ain't easy, food don't come on a silver platter for y'all to eat. Y'all gotta struggle day and night.